I got two words to say to you. Cowboy up.
HandyMan Joe. On this episode of HandyMan Joe, we got a special guest, HandyMan Joe's wife, Jodie. She's going to show you her tips for decorating the Christmas tree.
Hi, I'm going to show you how I decorate a Christmas tree. I don't really think that there's any one specific way to decorate a tree. So many people do them in so many beautiful ways. But the way I do it is I get all of my ornaments out and I put them in little groups so that I can actually see what I have. I have a tendency to like to use two colors and like lots of shapes. And my rule is you can never have too many ornaments on a tree. So let me show you what I do with my ribbon. Now my ribbon here, if you can believe this, is 25 years old. It just happens to be a special memory for me, and I'm a traditionalist with color, and I like this one because it is sheer, so when you put it on the tree, the light can come through it and it helps it with glistening with all the lights. I also like lots of glitter on my ornaments. I love to have clear bulbs because the actual light can go through them, and with the actual shiny bulbs, they have a tendency to reflect the light. And I say two colors, but I will use reds and different shades of red. So bright reds to a burgundy red, from glitter to satin. And then I like to use some different textures of adding some glitter snowflakes on it and the different shapes afterwards to hang on. And then I also have, after I have all of my tree decorated, and I'll show you how to do the ribbon in a second, but I go and I will use my grandmother's prism that came off of her chandelier. And I think of it as icing a cake afterwards, and I just hang these little lights, little prisms all over the tree, and it just sort of reminds me of her, and it also reflects the light. Now the first thing I do, and to keep my 25-year-old ribbon as nice as it is, I always fold it up like this after I'm done so that it doesn't get all wrinkled. Now the way I like to put the ribbon on the tree is first I'll go all the way to the top and I will just stuff it in at the very top to get started. Now I like to just come around almost like it's a river, creek rather, coming around, and I just stuff it in wherever I can. But afterwards you can come back and actually fix it a little bit better. But as you see, just keep coming around, stuffing it in, and I'll come down. You can actually lift the branches up. And of course, I'm not going to do the whole tree with this ribbon, but when you stand back, you come around, just straighten it up some, stuff it in a little bit more, and then get the other ones, finish it off, and then I'll go to the next side. I'll go maybe a quarter of the way over and I'll come all the way down and do that, and then I'll also do this side. And then the next thing that I'll do is I usually will go to the bigger bulbs and I'll put these on. And I usually will start at the bottom and I'll add them. I have a tendency to really wrap them on tight, but I'll just see how many I have so I can sort of judge. I have one there, so then I'll come here and I'll add another one here. And then I'll go to the other side. Now this time, since I went one there and one in the middle a little higher, I'll go a little bit lower on this side and drop it down. And then I'll just do this all the way up until these ones are all done. Then I'll go through and I'll add these. Now these ones, I like to go around and I like to see a branch that's sort of sticking out a little bit, like right here, you have one. So I'll hang it right off the side, just like that. Then once these ones are up, I'll just go do the next of the biggest ones, and then I'll do my glass ones until I have everything completely done. And then after it's completely done, I go and I will put my grandmother's prisms all over the tree. So now I'll get to busy, finish it, and you'll see the end results. Okay, now that I have the tree completely done, I didn't mention before, but I always decorate the tree with the lights off, because I always feel like when the lights are on, all trees look beautiful, and this way you can look at it, and if you like the way it looks, you know it's going to even look better once you turn the lights on. And my grandchildren always say the same thing. Mama always says, always decorate the tree with the lights off. So here it is with the lights on. And if you can see how the light reflects through the glass, and I hope you like it. So thank you.